Yo guys, what's up? Deadpool's Diner was an experience, right? Snapping and gambling our cubes away and try our best to unlock Cassandra Nova, who turned out to be pretty decent, especially against Airsham decks. It ended up being not as fun as it could have been, but I'm sure that second dinner is tweaking stuff before another version of Deadpool's Diner goes live again. But this video is about High Voltage, the latest game mode that we could play for a week, and it was actually amazing. I liked it more than Deadpool's Diner, mostly because I could just make stupidly greedy decks and make them work. It was just fun, and the stakes weren't too high since you could just play and see what happens without needing to worry about cubes or tokens or whatever. But here comes the issue some people might had with it. There was no challenge. Like, sure, you gotta win to get points, but besides that there was no leaderboard or no insanely good reward after reaching a certain amount of points. It was just a game mode and you were playing to get a free card and some goodies along the way. Just fun, not competitive. And that's exactly what I thought was enjoyable about it. It wasn't too grindy, there was no way of you just not gaining any points or losing them. High Voltage was also very free to play, player friendly, since just doing the challenges each reset was enough to easily get Agony and the Iron Man variants, and you still had 3 or 4 days left to just play High Voltage and try out a deck that would otherwise not work or just would need to require a lot of setup. That's probably why Agony isn't the best, but that's okay. Free is free, right? I hope that second dinner gets enough feedback from High Voltage. Not only the good, but also the bad too, since a lot of it is just subjective after all. There were people like me who liked High Voltage a lot, and there were people that just didn't like it much and just did it to be done with it, and that's fine. Overall, I have to say that High Voltage was enjoyable, and maybe they could add more rewards. Maybe switching around the variants with the new card or add more smaller rewards before the bigger rewards, I'm not sure. If Second Dinner wants to make High Voltage more competitive, they could add a leaderboard and the first top 100 get some boosters, credits or card borders or something like that. Adding something like this wouldn't change the core concept of the game mode either, since it would still be an enjoyable and quick game mode that brings enough fresh air into Marvel Snap without feeling too grindy or too unfair for everyone involved. Because those who want to grind will grind. And those who just wanna chill and get a free Series 4 or potentially Series 5 card will just go for that. And I think it's been a while that I've had so much fun in Marvel Snap. As I've said earlier, I just made stupid decks and they worked. The good old Wong Black Panther stuff, put an Aram Solar in there, put a White Tiger in there, but also discard decks worked, Destroy kinda worked too, and I think High Voltage was quite balanced. Everything worked, some things not as good as others, but it was a fair, enjoyable game mode. And I hope that we get something like that again. Maybe not super soon, but at some point I would love to see what Second Dinner cooks up with that. Really, like, they can't just improve on it, really. Good baseline, good mode, it was fun. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy High Voltage or were you not excited about it? Let me know in the comments and I will see you in the next one.